Hey guys, it's Ryan here, bringing you a brand new series to the channel as we will be embarking on Champions Mode, where we'll be challenging the 6 world champions of Sebastian Vettel, Kimi Raikkonen, Lewis Hamilton, Jenson Button, Fernando Alonso and Michael Schumacher. And our first challenge will be against the Iceman, Kimi Raikkonen, as we will have to overtake him in 3 laps round Spa-Francorchamps with us on a fresh set of option tyres, while Kimi is on the hard compound tyre. As you can see, we're going to be in hard difficulty, and as you can see here, Kimi Raikkonen's giving us a nice evil look to scare us away, but we aren't fussed about that. And now we're going to hear David Croft now giving us a rundown of what I have just said.
And just about to start the final few laps of this thrilling race at Spa is Kimi Raikkonen in a modest 7th position. He's been complaining of tyre trouble all weekend. There goes his teammate in the sister Lotus Renault. He's behind, but on a brand new set of option tyres. I think he might actually work his way up and into the points, and at this rate, challenge Kimi. I think we're in for a dramatic few laps.
So here we go, we're going to be starting the Champions Mode now, and we're starting at, I think, Blanchimont, starting this lap off. But we're going to go into, we're going to do something a bit different from the Champions Mode that you've seen from the likes of Harrison 101 HD. And we're going to be talking about the actual drivers themselves in this, as well as the gameplay. As you can see, we're getting past a couple of drivers there. Kimi Raikkonen, he's won 1 World Championship, and that was in 2007, hipping Lewis Hamilton to the championship by, I think, a solitary point, if I can remember, or 2 points, after Hamilton had his issues with his gearbox. And then, after he had a dismal couple of seasons after that, championship season, left the sport to take part in rallying with Citroën, and then he's come back this year and he's finished 3rd in the Drivers' Championship with the solitary win and the Lotus's only win of the season, which was at the Abu Dhabi circuit in Abu Dhabi. This season he's done pretty well, I have to say. He was the surprise package, because I would have thought it would be another Michael Schumacher moment when he returned to the sport and he would be off the pace from the drivers, but he's been up there on the pace of the drivers, and he finished in every race of the season, finished in the points in 19 of those races out of 20, with that one race being in China after the team made a very poor decision with the strategy. And as you can see there, this wasn't going to be easy if I was making mistakes like that around this very tight track, which is one of my favourites. It's in my top 5 Spa is. And there's another track as well which is in this Champions Mode, which is also another favourite of mine. But we're going to now move on to something new I wanted to talk about, and that is the into the Champions Mode. I'll be talking to each of the world champions. Well, not talking to them, but giving my predictions for 2013 for them. But we're going to kick off with Kimi Raikkonen, as he's the first one in the challenge, as we're going to see a double overtake by me over Massa, and I think it was Button, or Rosberg. But Kimi Raikkonen, I do think, with his very strong 3rd position in the championship, I do believe that he will be in with a shout of the Drivers' World Championship, only if, though, Lotus provide him with a very good car. The E20 that they had this season was pretty good on qualifying pace, as we saw at the start of the season, and then constant points, finishes and podiums from Raikkonen in Bahrain, Hungary, Abu Dhabi, and I think there was another one, but I'm not entirely sure. But they were the main ones I can remember. And they had some really good reliability. It's just in some races they could have gone the one step further and could have won. For example, Bahrain, where Raikkonen was in with a sniff of beating Sebastian Vettel, but he didn't. And then again in Hungary as well, where Raikkonen had the chance of winning the race, but Lewis Hamilton pipped him to the win. And if they had another couple of laps, they could have won that. So hopefully next season, I do believe, if Lotus get more funding and sponsorship, and they give Raikkonen a better car, then we will have a chance. He will have a chance of winning it. So as you can see now, we are right on the back of Raikkonen now. But we accidentally give him a little bit of a touch. He loses the back end a bit, so we back off to give him some space to get to the same distance when we came to the corner. and we're going to get into the back of him now. We're going to use the slipstream. We're going to try and take him before Blanchimont, if possible. It's not going to be. It's a risky move. This is. We take the inside, take a bit of grass there, but luckily we get past Raikkonen, and all we have to do now is just stay in this position, and we have achieved the first objective in our this mini series that I'm bringing to the channel. Quickly, the career mode series is back. It will be coming out tomorrow, and sadly it's not Bahrain, I'm afraid, as a couple of days ago I was recording the race and my computer crashed and I had lost a lot of recordings, including the Bahrain race. So sadly we will have to be skipping that race, and we'll be heading to Spain, and I'll be going into a lot of depth at the start of the video to talk about the race in Bahrain, just briefly, maybe 2-3 minutes on it. And also the sprint mode races are going to be back. I decided to take a little break from that to try something different with the career mode, and also this champions mode as well, and also the hot lap series as well. And speaking of the hot lap series, I appreciate the response I've had from that, from the Brazil video, and also Spain as well, which I was very impressed, and I was really glad that I brought back these hot lap videos. As you saw, if you've not seen it, the Australia video and the China video received great response with a lot of views and a lot of likes as well. So keep liking, guys, keep liking the videos, keep subscribing to the channel as well, as we are aiming for 250. Hopefully by the end of the year. It will be a great achievement for me. And finally as well, I believe next week I'm going to try and organise a very community race, as it's obviously now nearly I think it's like nearly a week on Tuesday. A week on Tuesday's Christmas, so hopefully I'm going to try and get at least one community race video in next week, and hopefully I can get the likes of Alex, Gaming Right, the Grid Walker, Harrison 101 to join us. But anyway, we're coming round the final corner now, as we are going to complete this challenge, comfortably beating Raikkonen, and we just get pipped by Schumacher as we were catching him up there. But anyway, guys, I hope you liked this video, and next time we'll be in Interlagos for Lewis Hamilton's Champions Mode challenge. But as always, guys, like and favourite the video, and also subscribe to the channel, as we are aiming for 250. And as always, guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of the day wherever you are in the world, and I shall see you in the next video. So take care, guys, and I'll see you later. So sayonara.